We from the same hood, same street. You came way out to the Austin, Texas to support me. And look what them bitches do. All because a nigga want to smoke with you.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, there was a story that I discussed in depth on my platform yesterday over a new NBA Youngboy record called Drawing Symbols, right? And in the record, pretty much NBA Youngboy seemed very suicidal. Let's not sugarcoat anything. He didn't seem to be in one of the best headspaces. And I think it's one thing for an artist to be going through it, but it's another thing for an artist to be going through it and being so vulnerable in their music, because, you know, when people are suicidal, sometimes they give us all the signs, we just didn't catch them, right? I'm not just talking about with Youngboy here, just in life, right? It doesn't have to be a rapper, but I wanted to bring some attention to a guy who's making phenomenal music right now. But it's kind of one of those things where I asked the question yesterday, do we want this great of this great music that this young brother is putting out if it means he's on the verge of ending it all? Like, I don't want 5 years of great music from Youngboy if he's about to end it all. I'll just take the 5 years of good music and Youngboy get through whatever he's going through and be here on the other side to tell his story. Or I'll take 20 years of good music, right? Instead of 5 great years of music. Nevertheless, we watching this young brother have to grow up on the fly, 18 years of age, a lot of losses, a lot of legal stuff going on, a lot of mistakes, and he's having to figure it out on the fly because he's now been thrusted into the public space, being a big-time, high-profile rapper with millions of fans. And hopefully this provides a little more context to what NBA Youngboy was going through and why he's in such a headspace, because he did post on his Insta Snap yesterday as well. He believed one of his homies gonna do him in soon, and you got somebody saying pretty much he's suicidal, saying he don't want to be here, he might do himself in, and then he believed his homie's gonna do him in. So who do you trust? In the record Drawing Symbols, NBA Youngboy even talked about his relationship or lack thereof with his mother. He talked about giving herpes to chicks. So we're seeing an artist take rap to places I don't know if we ever been there before. That's just me, and not in the mainstream realm. But in regards to Youngboy, hopefully a lot of what is going on in his life is because he lost a friend, and in the next couple days he'll come down. We seen on his Insta Snap he talk about somebody named AJ who meant something to him, and we're finding out a couple days ago on Friday in Austin, Texas, a man by the name of Austin Statesman, he was a rapper out of Baton Rouge, someone close to Youngboy, I'm guessing. Youngboy called him AJ. He was shot and killed by police. So officers responded to a call of gunfire happening at the venue where AJ was performing. Officers hit the scene after they hearing gunshots come from an alley behind the venue. They claimed they took the defense positions. Shortly after, AJ began running towards them with a gun. He's running towards 12 with a gun. You know how, I mean, as a black man, you don't even got to be running. You don't even got to be running. You don't even got to have a gun, and you can still end up dead, let alone if law enforcement can prove that you were running towards them with a gun as a black man. Come on now. They claim they gave multiple commands to AJ to drop the weapon. He didn't. That's when 7 officers opened fire from their guns. That just seems like too much. 6 officers too much. Anywho, an 8th officer also fired a stun gun at AJ. Obviously, he was killed. All the officers have been placed on administrative leave. They all range in service from 1 to 6 years. Again, that's probably partially why NBA Youngboy is this sad, this depressed. Again, he did deliver a message to AJ. He even wrote a message on his Twitter saying, "I love you, AJ." Hopefully, this is more than partially the reason why Youngboy is so sad. And hopefully, it's just a phase, and with time and with great things in life, he's got another kid on the way. Hopefully, he can get out of the funk. And I can't even say get back to making the music, because he's making the music in the funk, but be in a better space. And also, Youngboy's about to go on a little small tour. So that would be, I think, great for him to be able to touch the fans. I think that's been one of Youngboy's biggest problems. He's making this phenomenal music that's touching people. Well, now you got to go see the impact that you're touching the people with, right? It's one thing to see that bullshit online, but when you see people in person who actually rock with you in real life, I think that will do dividends to Youngboy when he goes city to city and sees these fans who have these heartfelt relationships with this dude, this artist, right? I think that's gonna help him a lot, and he needs to get on that damn tour ASAP. We don't want to see anything happen to, I don't even want to call him a young talent right now. We don't want to see anything happen to this young man who's very suicidal in the music. And hopefully, you know, God rest the dead, God rest AJ. But hopefully this death is just a temporary thing going on in Youngboy's life. Obviously, you never get over death, but a temporary thing that's going on in his life that's got him so down in the dumps, thinking his homie's gonna do him in, thinking he might do himself in. And hopefully we bounce back from that and Youngboy's able to keep moving on with his life. If you're into reactions and stuff like that, yo, I got a reaction to NBA Youngboy's Drawing Symbols record. It's on my Mr. Taliaferro TV Instagram account. Thankful for everybody that's been following that platform. If you want more music reactions, we do them on that Instagram. We're gonna open that platform for all the Pharaohs to be able to do to give me music, and I've been responding to a few of them. I'm gonna get back to some more in the next couple of days. So if you're into stuff like that, hit me on there. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. NBA Youngboy lost another homie to gunfire, this time in the hands of the police. So we'll see what happens in the next few days. Hopefully he's able to bounce back. All right.